cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi. Posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I see the world. I went to Japan for a pickup. I see the world. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I see the world.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. To kick off, here's Braden Narvison. And here we go from Chicago. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So it's 2nd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Williams from the gun. Drops it underneath. Swift. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Overseas. feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed, the bugs and track. Friends just having kids.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hands off running right. Here's Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throws caught, and he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Running for it, it's Swift. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
It'll be a gain of only 1 on 2nd, so that brings up 3rd goal from the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throwaway.
Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. It doesn't get much easier than this. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down throw by Williams. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Bears.
49-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Throw left side finds Burden. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Here's Williams again. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Again, it's Williams. Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Ruben Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down.
5 yards on the play. It's 3rd down.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're ready now now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it on 3rd and 5. They've got a man in motion. McCarthy operating from the pistol. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down. Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Williams set to pass. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down and 16.
Yes. Vegas.
3rd and long for him here. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Well, before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 42-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running it now out of the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. After that plays now, they can be the big gains of next week.
They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and goal, Minnesota.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings make it a 3-possession game.
The kicker on for the point after.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Williams will look to throw. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Going to run again with Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, Williams. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Chicago right after this. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and 2, Williams. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. pick six and a Minnesota touchdown.
And there and Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams on 1st down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
2nd and 10.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
What is up? Punch!
2nd and 10 now. Williams. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
13-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Here we go, Shaq! 7-15, 60
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go!
They'll run here from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
19, 18, 60
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Going deep here for the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the... lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was looking for Luther Burden. And now they face 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
And the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the...
Williams to throw on 1st. And finds Kmet downfield. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down.
A dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Vegas!
Stick it in the air, it's Williams. That won't be caught outright, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Yes! Tempo! Park squares!
3rd down, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Lobs this deep down the middle. Well, would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. He rolls to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Hits his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And That'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Williams to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air yet again, Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. He still has room inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Again, it's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. And that leaves him with third and short. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Williams throwing on fourth. Buying some time right. He's going to run for it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be second down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Williams throwing again here on second down. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Running left side by Jefferson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll run now on second down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
60 by 6.
Back to the well again. He brushed him off with ease. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Okay, ready?
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Tight. Up, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 19, Lion. 7-5, trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. McCarthy to throw for it. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even more points in a win.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Nicholson will tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead.
Bears 14.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. He was looking for Luther Burden. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. His work begins at the 31. Has room down the left sideline. And he houses because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
48-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Brought in right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Connects downfield, on target to Burton. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards. That's good.
Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, here's Swift. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Yes.
Williams to throw on third. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Pass play coming here. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
49. Bears 22.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And out of bounds just before he could get them into the red zone. That looks like it's inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Now it's McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep running away with this.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after, up and good by Narveson. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Williams. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Has him on the quick hitter. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32.
32-yard
What is it
line.
on? Here we go. Volunteer!
Williams from the gun. Drops it underneath, Swift. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
3rd and 2, Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Ready, set!
To throw is Williams. Komet's got it, left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 7.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago.
3.
Bears trying to do some window dressing. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ready, set!
Running behind center with Swift. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. First down, Williams. Looking slant route, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
36-yard line.
Ready, set! Vegas, Vegas!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Ready, set!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
And the Bears.
Williams on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the carry, it's Swift. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Clock start! Clock, ready, set!
Desperation time here on 4th. Forced out to his right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
So the Vikings